Welcome back. I'm E.Dot Reap and I appreciate you for tuning in. So 2022 is already starting off on a great note. So my first shoe W or sneaker W is a Snkrs app shock drop W. If this is a sign of things to come in 2022, this is definitely going to be a phenomenal year for me as well as the channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as you see, Nike said, new year, new me with the box. Well, for now at least, so you know how they do. They get you hype and then they go back to their old ways. Let's go ahead and get this box open, man. I'm still shocked that I was able to hit on the shock drop. And once I found out it was a shock drop, I thought it was going to be like a real shock drop, not a shock draw, shock raffle, whatever. But still happy to get a W. I'm not sure if this was the official release or what, because I know these definitely dropped overseas a few times, like a month or so, last year, whatever. And a lot of boutiques actually dropped these last Thursday during the shock drop. So I don't know. The box is already open. So hopefully I got the right shoes in this joint. You know how Nike get down. You see, you got that white Lebron box, man. This brings back a lot of memories, man. This era, I feel like this era was like the golden era for sneakers. Like, and if write in the comments, let me know if I'm wrong or your thoughts about it. But you know, the Nike basketball era during this time, and like sneakers in general, is like it was a different culture. It's different from what it is now. Reselling and bots. Well, reselling was there, but it wasn't crazy, and bots weren't even a thing then. But you had like page monitors. That was like the the biggest bot we had back then, like a page monitor. But yeah, this box brings back a lot of memories, man. You see that LeBron on the side. Hopefully the light is not. Maybe you can see it. Anything else? The bottom of the box, whatever. I know y'all don't care about that. Size 12, of course. LeBron 9, and the official colorway is black metallic gold, and they retail for $230. And I'm not even tripping because this was originally a friends and family pair that I didn't think was going to release to the general public. So $230 for a friends and family pair. Like, you can't beat it. And I went with the 12 because when I bought a pair of 9s, when they originally released, and people said they ran small, the 13 was too big. Like, I wore them for a few, whatever, and then I ended up selling them because the shoe was too big. Hopefully the 12 works, because if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. These are hard. Man, look at that LeBron 9 to Watch the Throne. Like, I hope it's coming up in the camera crispy, because this colorway is fire. Like, it was fire then. It's fire now. And it's even more fire that they're in my collection. Like, if y'all know anything about the sneaker game back then, you know this is a special drop, man. Like, oh my, even this joint, like this look, it got a little weight on it. I'm probably gonna keep these up there. I know a lot of people saying they're not gonna wear it, but I mean, this is how they drop, like, you know. But it's definitely the preference. Wear how you want to wear it, but I'm definitely gonna keep it up here, just because. Like, it's to Watch the Throne. Like, why would I mess this shoe up at all? And this, oh, okay. So maybe it won't be another release. I'm not sure, because this little paper from Nike was included in the box. It says these shoes have been created in limited quantities and are intended to be collectibles. Lace lock is for casual wear only. Please remove prior to actual play. So, you know, they got to put that disclaimer out there in case y'all want to go crazy on the court with these little joints up there. They definitely sharp, so I can definitely understand why they would say that. But let's go get into a little quick review. Because I'm just, I just can't believe I have them in hand. But that's not what the video's for. Y'all want to see a review, so. If you don't know, the Watch the Throne LeBron 9 was made to mirror the Watch the Throne album cover. I'll put that up here somewhere. So you'll see like the design elements derived from that album cover. And like I stated earlier, It was a friends and family pair. So we see on the LeBron 9, on the heel of the left shoe, you got LeBron, and then on the right you have James at the bottom there, if you can see it because it's blacked out. And then you have your woven material on the upper, that black woven material, basket wool, whatever you want to call it. And then you have your fly wire. Yeah, you can see it on the toe box. You got that fly wire right there, and it's like this engineered mesh, I want to say. Or ballistic mesh, they said. I want to say they used back then. But yeah, the fly wire was definitely between hyperfuse. I think this toe cap is like hyperfuse. So if y'all were outside then, hyperfuse and fly wire were like the major technology upgrades in Nike basketball shoes, man. Then on the back you have that LeBron or the LJ with the crown in gold right there. And then you have like little heel tab. Oh, it says 9. Okay. It says 9 for LeBron 9. It's crazy how when I started, well, now that I'm like doing YouTube videos like frequently, just looking at different design elements that I normally wouldn't even pay attention to once I buy a shoe. But like this 9 on the back, I do not remember this being on my Summit Lake Hornets back in the day. But then again, I probably wasn't checking for it. Then you have LeBron James' signature in gold on that black tongue. And then you see the laces. The crazy design laces that matches the inside of the shoe, the heel and ankle collar, as well as the back of the tongue. Which of course goes with the theme of Watch the Throne. And then the insole. Surprisingly, that came out pretty easily. You have the black insole with the LeBron logo in gold. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the design elements, gold swoosh. Then you have their black midsole with the gold speckles. You have the taxi colored carbon fiber with the plastic covering over it. You have the icy outsole with the black hits as well as LeBron's logo. So yeah, like I said, man, I'm excited to have this shoe. Hopefully that came across in the video. But if it did not, I definitely am happy to have this shoe. Even happier to actually win a Snkrs shock drop. Even happier that the shock drop was a draw and I was able to win. It wasn't like a first come first serve type thing, which I thought it was going to be. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this shoe. What do you think about Nike actually retro on the LeBron models? Because I'm definitely a fan. So I finally got a pair of 9s back in my collection. I was able to get a pair of 7s, and then I got another pair of 8s. And from the original drops, I have 10s and 11s. Because the rest of them LeBrons, I wore them down, or I just sold them or traded them because I didn't want them anymore. But if they keep going with this, there's definitely a few colors that I'm looking for. I can't wait till the Big Bang 9s drop, so hopefully I can get my hands on those finally, because that's like my favorite LeBron of all time. I'm going to say it's my second favorite LeBron of all time. The number 1 spot goes to the Air Zoom generation, the first ever LeBron. Because I actually got those in, what grade? I don't even remember what grade I was in. Was it 6th grade? I think it was 6th grade. But whatever. Those are a Christmas gift. So that was my first ever pair of LeBrons, which happened to be his first ever shoe. But yeah, that's number 1 on the list just because I had them before, you know what I'm saying? But number 2, definitely the Big Bangs, because I want those, so. It's gonna do it for this one, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Definitely, like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think about this shoe. Man, shout out to Nike. On to the next one.